husband said we needed a 3-car garage. All we really needed was the Versalift.
We used to trip over garage clutter. Now we send it all to the attic.
He said 3-car garage. I said Versalift.
She was right, as usual.
Find out more at www.versalifthome.com.
There's a whole lot of products out here at these home and garden shows. This is the real deal.
As we get older, it's getting harder and harder to go up and down those stairs from the attic. And so we just thought this is going to be the ideal solution for mainly our Christmas decorations and anything else we need to store in the attic.
In fact, my wife has, I think I counted them this Christmas, 30 tubs of Christmas decorations. And needless to say, the Versalift, I couldn't have done it without the Versalift. I mean, we would have canceled Christmas. I mean, so the Versalift's fantastic. If I'd known they were this good, I'd have had one a long time ago. So,
well, we bought the home, and one of the things we noticed about the home was the Versalift, and it kind of told us that the previous owners cared about the home, and they wanted to upgrade the home and keep it up to date. And this is one of the things. They were a 90-year-old couple, and they put this in the garage, and it kind of sparked our attention to, hey, this house not only has good bones, but they've paid attention to what it needs. And so, yeah, we bought the house, and we've loved the Versalift ever since.
Versalift, the ultimate attic storage system, presents another Versalift versatility tip.
Fishing tackle can be safely stored out of sight in your attic. Organize your rods and tackle boxes so they're ready to go to the lake the next fishing season. Just put them on the Versalift and push the button to bring them up or down.
When the weather turns cold, most of your lawn and garden tools can go in the attic when you aren't using them. It's easier to send them up in the attic than to have them cluttering up your garage and taking up space.
Well, we had one for our old house, and we sold that house and bought it. We built a new house, and we put it in our new house. Actually, we bought it before we even started framing, I think. Yeah, when we were building our new house. Before we even started framing, we bought the new Versalift.
So several years ago, we were looking for storage at our church. We had looked at an outbuilding, and then when we were coming by, we looked at the Versalift, and we have storage space above our church that was decked initially for extra classroom space. So we thought, what a great idea to use the Versalift for storage and easy storage of our Christmas ornaments, trees, and at the church to get things up out of the way. And it worked much better than putting a storage building in for the church.
Versalift, the ultimate attic storage system.
So what happens to my Versalift if the electricity goes out? Well, I like to keep a battery backup right here next to it. That way if a storm comes, I can just unplug the Versalift, plug it into the battery backup, and my Versalift still works fine. So in case of flooding, I can bring up all my valuables, computers, TVs, anything that I want to keep dry, move it up to the attic, and it'll stay safe.
Learn more at versalifthome.com.
We built a 1,500 square foot loft on top of our garage, and what I wanted something easy to be able to get items up and down with. Not only have I use it almost daily, and I think everybody would not believe the versatility you've got with this lift. It's amazing.
Instead of struggling going up the stairs with box after box after box, it just makes it really, really easy.
Well, we have been coming to the State Fair for many, many years, and we always saw the booth. So finally we made a decision to buy one, and it's probably the best decision we've made in a long time. It has drastically cut down our bin put away time by probably an hour. I cannot stress enough how happy we are with this product. And if you're getting old like me, 60 years old, this is the best investment you can make. And it's the best investment for your marriage, period.
Versalift, the ultimate attic storage system, presents another Versalift versatility tip.
Enjoy the outdoors year-round without cluttering your closets or your garage. Skis, backpacks, tents, all go up and out of the way when not in use. I like to store my skis and my life jackets up here in the attic. That way they don't get all mildewy if I leave them in the boat.
I thought we needed a bigger home. All we really needed was the Versalift. Learn more about Versalift versatility at versalifthome.com. versalifthome.com.
You'll figure out ways. If you're storing anything up in the attic, you need one. It's just so hard going up and down, up and down, up and down, that one up, and then you lift everything up, and then you walk down, and you're done. It saves a lot of time, and stuff that you're just not going to use every day, you want to put it in the attic, it's the only way to go.
Well, we have a garage that the roof of the garage is about 15 feet off the floor of the garage. And because of that, we have a semi-rickety aluminum ladder that goes up there. And instead of trying to climb up this semi-rickety aluminum ladder to bring our stuff up, I thought it'd be really nice to have a VersaLift. We are very much older and we just can't do that stuff anymore.
VersaLift, the ultimate attic storage system, presents another VersaLift versatility tip. I never have enough closet space. The VersaLift makes it easy to store my out-of-season clothes away in the attic.
When I put on my winter tires, I send my summer tires to the attic.
I thought we needed a bigger home. All we really needed was the VersaLift. Learn more about VersaLift versatility at versalifthome.com. versalifthome.com.
Well, we were building a brand new house, and we told the builder, this has to go in the house. And that was probably one of the very smartest things that we've done, put it in the house, hands down. It's great.
It is 100% worth the investment. Not only from your standpoint of using it while you own the house, but when someone sees that, when you're trying to sell the house, it should spark their mind of, hey, this person has cared about this house and put a lot of thought into it. It just provides value, whether it's while you own the house or when you're selling the house. It provides a lot of value.
I would tell you that it's a really good investment. It's one of the things that we put into the house after we bought the house that has definitely paid off well as far as keeping my back in a healthy condition.
My daughter and I, this past weekend, we put the 8-foot Christmas tree on the VersaLift with about 6 other boxes of ornaments and Christmas decorations. We centered up the VersaLift, two trips, that was it. It was over and done with, and it was really awesome. So it's a great product, and we're so happy that we got it.
VersaLift, the ultimate attic storage system, presents another VersaLift versatility tip. I use my carpet cleaner only once or twice a year to clean spots and spills. The rest of the time, it has a nice home in the attic.
I like to do woodwork once in a while, but when I'm not using this table saw, it goes up to the attic.
I thought we needed a bigger home. All we really needed was the VersaLift. Learn more about VersaLift versatility at versalifthome.com. versalifthome.com.
VersaLift is a great product. It'll last you for years and years, and it'll probably save your legs and back. No more spills up and down the ladder.
This thing is used probably, I would say, 3 to 4 times a week. My wife puts all of her seasonal items upstairs in this. We have an abundance amount of room in there. We can keep storage items in. So I'm all the time going up and down. What makes it great is I can physically go up and downstairs, but I can bring down the items down by pushing the button. And that's one of the greatest things about this. I would highly suggest you have one.
This is the best product out here, bar none.
Our builder has suggested VersaLift, and we put it in and have been totally pleased. We use it almost every time we get stuff in and out of the attic.
We had a staircase up to our attic, but I told my husband I really would like to have that because one trip to the hospital and would pay for the VersaLift. So we got it installed, and oh my goodness, it's the heavier duty one, and love it. Oh my gosh, I don't know what we'd do without it. Probably break our neck, but we do love it.
VersaLift, the ultimate attic storage system, presents another VersaLift versatility tip. I never have enough closet space. The VersaLift makes it easy to store my out-of-season clothes away in the attic.
When I put on my winter tires, I send my summer tires to the attic.
I thought we needed a bigger home. All we really needed was the VersaLift.
Very good system to be able to go up and down your attic with no fear of falling. And we love the safety bars up in the attic, because as you're my age and you get a little bit clumsy, you could fall out that hole. So it's a nice, safety rails are a plus.
Christmas is my wife's favorite holiday. We have 3 trees and umpteen boxes that need to go back up in the attic. Come down and go up, so it saves my back. I mean, it's just simple. 1 trip up the stairs and 1 trip down the stairs, instead of 1 box at a time. Get yourself one.
I'm the one that's usually up in the attic because that's my territory. So he will load it up on the base and we'll send it up, and whatever needs to come down, I'll load it and he'll unload it at the bottom. But it's been a lifesaver. I had rotator cuff surgery at the beginning of December, and there's no way we would have ever been able to get stuff up and down out of the attic. Well, don't wait, because we looked at, I think, 3 shows, and then before we finally broke down and said that we really need to do it, don't wait.
Versalift, the ultimate attic storage system, presents another Versalift versatility tip. I use my carpet cleaner only once or twice a year to clean spots and spills. The rest of the time, it has a nice home in the attic.
I like to do woodwork once in a while, but when I'm not using this table saw, it goes up to the attic.
I thought we needed a bigger home. All we really needed was the Versalift.
Actually, when I depart this place today, I'm going home to take down the Christmas decorations. And I have 25 bins of Christmas decorations to put up the Versalift. What a breeze, because until we got that, you had to push them up the stairs, the ladder into the attic. So 20-some bins, plus all the trees, because I have 20 trees in my house. Versalift, answer to a prayer.
Well, we're seniorizing our house. We have the Versalift that we put in our garage, and we take our Christmas decorations and everything else up and down. And then we also had them come out last year and put in a new ladder. So it's one of the best things we've ever done, especially with the Versalift. It's a perfect fit for us. And then even chairs, folding chairs, we keep a bunch of folding chairs upstairs, and we can load those up on the Versalift and take them down. We entertain a lot, our kids entertain a lot, and we keep all that stuff up in the attic. So we just use it a lot.
We had our Versalift installed the second year we were in our home, and the main reason we use it for is to get our Christmas decorations up and down out of the attic. Before, I was at the bottom, he was at the top, and we both struggled, and now we just load up that lift, push the button, up they go. It's as easy as it can be. I recommend everybody have one.
Versalift, the ultimate attic storage system, presents another Versalift versatility tip.
Enjoy the outdoors year-round without cluttering your closets or your garage. Skis, backpacks, tents, all go up and out of the way when not in use. I like to store my skis and my life jackets up here in the attic. That way they don't get all mildewy if I leave them in the boat.
I thought we needed a bigger home. All we really needed was the Versalift.
Oh gosh, don't wait. Haste is waste in this situation is not the right, it's not the right term. The sooner you get it, the more you're gonna be able to utilize that attic space. It's not a big deal to have the attic space for more reasonable storage. I have a girlfriend of mine, she puts her winter clothes in the attic and then she switches them out in the summer, but that requires lugging boxes up and down that very sketchy ladder. Whereas with the Versalift, the top bar, we literally hung my clothes on that top bar and then raised it up. The fact that we were on the fence, we're thinking, oh, well, maybe we don't want to spend that money right now. Maybe we'll just wait. No, I'm seriously looking in my house trying to figure out what other closet can I put one in, because I have another attic space that doesn't have one, and I hate the ladder ever since having the Versalift.
Well, we had a fire, and it didn't completely destroy the house, but a lot of smoke damage. So we had to completely empty out our garage. And whenever we got our garage emptied out, I was dead. We had to walk up and down stairs that were awful. There was no room to even carry things down, really. I don't know how we got them up there to start with. And so I was done with garage stairs. We'd seen Versalift at the home show, so we decided it was time. So we got a Versalift, and it has changed our life.
Versalift, the ultimate attic storage system, presents another Versalift Versatility tip.
Fishing tackle can be safely stored out of sight in your attic. Organize your rods and tackle boxes so they're ready to go to the lake the next fishing season. Just put them on the Versalift and push the button to bring them up or down.
When the weather turns cold, most of your lawn and garden tools can go in the attic when you aren't using them. It's easier to send them up in the attic than to have them cluttering up your garage and taking up space.
Last year at this very show, we came with the specific idea of looking at the lifts. The reason is because I couldn't pull the stairs down that I had in my attic. We have a high garage. So we met Zoe. He told us all about it. We bought one. He installed it the following week. I've been up and down 50 times. Love the lift. I can do it all by myself. We got a new aluminum ladder, and it's easy to use. It's perfect. It takes things up and down that I need. Man, it actually was a gift. It was my Christmas gift that I had asked for. So it was great. It's great. I love it. I love it.
I first found Versalift out here at one of the home and garden shows and knew I had to have one. So that was my first house. Moved and decided I still needed that Versalift. I use it for everything, Christmas, Halloween, anything I want to put upstairs, I use that Versalift. If you're on the fence about Versalift, you just go for it. Just go for it. It will make your life so much better, so much better.
I have enjoyed that for many years. It all started because my wife and we were having to lug all of our containers and cartons back up to the attic storage, and she got a little bit concerned that with me bending down and trying to take the weight off of her, that I might come tumbling down out of that attic. So we came across Versalift at one of the shows some time back, and we thought that might just be the answer. So we bought one of the large ones that holds more than what I need, and we use it constantly to get all the boxes and cartons and everything back up to our attic. And probably saved our marriage because she was getting tired of lifting and pushing the buckets back up to the top. So Versalift has saved our marriage.
We've had a Versalift for over 6 years. We bought it here at the show that long ago. We use it just routinely, putting stuff up in the attic, and it's been invaluable as far as we're concerned because we don't like hauling heavy stuff up and down the stairs. So we love it. We're at the booth today because we're building a new house and we want to make sure we get a Versalift in our new house.
Versalift, the ultimate attic storage system.
So what happens to my Versalift if the electricity goes out? Well, I like to keep a battery backup right here next to it. That way if a storm comes, I can just unplug the Versalift, plug it into the battery backup, and my Versalift still works fine. So in case of flooding, I can bring up all my valuables, computers, TVs, anything that I want to keep dry, move it up to the attic, and it'll stay safe.
If you're on the fence, take 3 or 4 boxes that are about 50 pounds. See how well you feel about getting it up and down that stinking ladder into your attic. Try to get those 50-pound boxes up there. You know, put it on your head or however you get it up there, or use the Versalift, because the Versalift gets it right up there. You ain't got to worry about it. Makes it so much easier.
When I saw this at the home show 2 years ago, I said I got to have one of these things. It's the best investment I ever made, I believe. Everybody I've showed it to says they're going to get one too.
There's no reason to be. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. I have a friend whose mother fell off a set of attic stairs putting away Christmas decorations and hurt her ankle. So it's just not worth the risk.
Oh, it's backbreaking. Try to carry things down a ladder and you can't do that. With Versalift, you just bring it up, you load it down, you get down there, you bring it down, you unload it, and best thing.
I love my Versalift. I had it installed. Paul and his crew came out. They had it done in the same day. They even added decking in our attic to where we'd have more storage space there. We didn't have a good sturdy ladder. They were able to install a ladder for us as well. It's phenomenal. I don't know how we made it as long as we did without it. We're able to put our stuff just right on that tray, raise it up in the attic, and it takes all the hard work out of putting away your decorations for the holidays, as well as old tubs and stuff that you're not really quite ready to part with, but you'd like to keep it around for a little bit.
Oh, there's no no comparison to what it was. It was a lot of fighting over who was going to take stuff up, and now it's fighting over, no, I'm doing it.
Oh my, I just can't tell you how easy it is to use, how well it works. You can do everything by yourself. You can, my Christmas probably got 30 boxes of stuff that went up and down. I did it all on my own. I can go up and I can look through stuff, pick out what I want, put it there, bring it down, it's done. I just think it's a great time saver. It's a great little appliance, and I wouldn't do without it anymore. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I do love it.
I put everything up in the attic that I don't want down in the garage, cluttering up the floor. So I just put it up there and organize it, and it's great.
It could be a savior for you because, like I said, you don't want to take the chance of falling out of that attic, you know. So I would try to convince them to go ahead and do it. I've been very fortunate. I've had 3 friends that have bought from Versalift, and they've all been satisfied.
I would tell somebody, don't wait, because you'll appreciate it the older you get. When you're young, you don't think it's any big deal, but as you get older, it's harder and harder to put stuff up in the attic. And why pay for storage when you have the space right there at your home that you could utilize with Versalift?
I put stuff up there now that I probably wouldn't bother to put up there just because I didn't want to carry it up and store it up there. So it's cleaned up my garage quite a bit.
Before we got the Versalift, we didn't have any access to one section of our attic that was directly above our garage. We know that we're paying for the entire house and we'd like to use all of that square footage if possible. So when Paul and his crew came out, I told them the situation, and we had this crawl-in attic that you could crawl over top the HVAC system in order to access that part. Their guys, bless their heart, they crawled over this enormous HVAC system and then cut a hole from the attic side down into the garage where they then were able to work. So we have an immaculate amount of storage that we never had before.
It's just worth it. It's worth it, and it's a hands down something you'll never regret.